Hey, Rick Giannotti here, Healthcare Nation podcast, doing a quick what's new and noteworthy in the news. And it seems that everyone is watching the military and geopolitical implications of the conflict with Iran. The reality here, and it's one of my areas of focus, is that no one's really talking about the impact to healthcare. And the reality is that the health sector, hospitals, pharma, biotech, medtech, they're deeply embedded in global supply chains, energy markets, and cybersecurity infrastructure. And when geopolitical conflict escalates, healthcare does feel it. Now, right now, experts say it's still too early to see major disruptions in med supplies or pharmaceuticals. Why? Because many of the shipping routes that bring drugs and med devices into the United States don't pass through the Persian Gulf. So immediate shortages aren't expected. But that doesn't mean the health sector is insulated or out of harm's way. So let's talk about the sector level risks. There are several areas that I think healthcare leaders and investors are watching closely, and rightfully so. First, energy costs. The health sector is incredibly energy intensive. Hospitals, pharmaceutical manufacturing, cold chain logistics, and med device production all depend heavily on energy and transportation. Rising oil prices ripple directly into healthcare costs. Second, the med supply chain. Even when drugs aren't manufactured in the region, the industry relies heavily on petrochemicals and global components, material used in everything from IV tubing to medical packaging and diagnostic equipment. And third, cybersecurity. We've seen some issues with this within the last 48 hours. Health sector alerts have already warned about potential Iranian-linked cyber activity targeting healthcare and medtech firms. Healthcare remains one of the most vulnerable critical infrastructures, obviously in the United States and globally. And finally, capital markets. War and geopolitical instability affect investment flows into biotech innovation, pharmaceutical development, and emerging health technologies. So the strategic takeaway here, I think, the big lesson is healthcare is not isolated from the global economy. In fact, it's deeply integrated into it. We've seen this during COVID and its impact on PPE. From hospitals to pharma to medtech, biotech, geopolitical disruption quickly becomes health sector disruption. And the real question for leaders is simple. Is your strategy and how it informs everything from supply chain to how you're going to deal with rising costs with energy? Is it resilient enough when global events hit the healthcare economy? I'm sure it is. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Please respond to the link below and follow us on the Healthcare Nation podcast. Take care.